Alright. Hope you are all doing fine. How you doing? Today we are stealing a team, and today I hope that my phone is gonna survive. A bit later than I wanted to. They went a bit past. Have a tiny newborn at home, of course, which was a fantastic 2 last nights. Let me tell you, had a lot of sleep, a great time, 10 out of 10, can recommend to a friend. Hopefully everything is fine. I haven't streamed on Saturday, even though I want to stream on Saturdays every time, because we had visitors over. So, I'm back. The issue is, my phone is currently at 26%, and I'm connected through the cable, but usually it doesn't charge fast enough, so we have to get the bells done quick. I would in theory have 5 sets. I am trying to see if I do like 3 or something. I know currently, interest in battling, I think, is the lowest we've ever seen. Fantastic, but that is gonna change. We had like the news now as well towards the community today. Hopefully you can hear me all fine. The music in the background is a little bit loud. I'm just gonna put it a little bit down. Should be hopefully better. But yeah, we had the announcement during the last, what's it called? During the Super Bowl, which is going to be interesting, where we had a focus on Pokemon Go as well, which is something that I didn't really expect, to be fair, to have like such a big focus on Pokemon Go, like an entire new feature got added into Pokemon Go, which is promoting basically the game from the main series game standpoint as well, like basically from the main company. So yeah, yes, alright, to have sleep is nice. To be fair, our tiny baby is doing super well usually, just not the last 2 days. So bless her little heart, she is doing great. She is having all the nice nights, but just not the last, like the last 2 days were not there. So yeah, bit tired. I will go to bed after this stream as well. But I want to stream today because I want to keep this up. I want to still try out Crocodile as well. I completely forgot about the Pokemon. There's going to be a very important video, by the way, dropping after this stream. Sorry. Do you know like the feeling when you need to sneeze, but you try to hold back? It is horrific. But there's going to be an important video afterwards coming out, because I finally made a PvP IV guide, which kind of goes into full detail on what you kind of need to know. That took basically most of the rest of my day today, so that's fantastic. But at least we have finally kind of a video then which showcases everything that you need to know, like literally everything that you need to know. And it's gonna be at least an evergreen video that you can always go back to as well if you have any questions towards things. Oh, this is exactly why we have the move. Come on, please. Are they sniping us? Oh, that is exactly why we have the move. Fantastic play by the opponent, of course. Now we are forced to swap out of here. My only hope is that they're not running play rough, but well done by the opponent. At the end of the day, the opponents here as well, they are in high up ELO range, so... Oh, they go foul play, so maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Yeah, I feel like a zombie today as well. Like I feel absolutely, the entire day was a bit tough. But the funny thing as well, like I took the tiny one for the morning time today as well, and the first video that I saw on my channel as well, I was just basically doing everything while having her in my arm. That was basically my morning time shift there, but like it wasn't the most productive one, as you can imagine. But I still cherish every day with a tiny one. Well done, by the way, from the opponent. Nice catch. Well done there. I cherish every moment. They changed the name, actually. It's now 2026 Championship Series Cup. I seen people complain on Twitter that it was 2025. So, Niantic, or like, Scopely is listening. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to leave a like on the stream as well. We are trying a Chaos Gyro Ball. I've never even talked about why I want to try the Chaos Gyro Ball. It is basically just for Grimmsnarl. I can tell you already, by the way, today on how the stream is going to end. The stream is going to end when my phone dies with the battery. Because I'm currently at 24%, I started at 27. And yes, I'm connected to a wire, but apparently that means nothing. So that's exciting. So the stream ends as soon as my phone is gonna die. Which is gonna be hopefully like in another few minutes. At least it's connected. Yeah, I wanted to stream today, but I wasn't too prepared. I knew what I wanted to stream with. Like, I wanted to always have this team. This team is stolen by Reginald, which is a viewer of mine channel. Someone I stole teams prior. They always have some creative teams, so shoutouts to you as well. But yeah, basically, I wanted to try out this team here anyway, but we are not finding opponents because we're also in like super high elo range, and that's the reason why I'm usually not here. Like, that's the reason why I'm usually not here. As soon as stream ends, I also gonna still have some sets left. I will very likely just forfeit some of them because, especially during the interlude season, like, who wants to have a Q-Time Simulator? Like, realistically, who wants to have a Q-Time Simulator? I don't think anyone. And it's kind of ridiculous. Like, we can play both. Okay, never mind. We have the opponent here. Let's see what they have. Miltank against Dragalge. Okay, yeah, here my extra move doesn't help me. It actually is more difficult for us because we're not running Ice Beam. But the opponent doesn't know that, so we can go up to the Ice Beam and see what they're swapping into. As I have now the Ice Beam. Okay, they go for their own move. I will shield this move up. Could be an Outrage, I think, from the opponent at this point. 6 fast moves. Could be absolutely an Outrage. It is the Outrage. And I kind of like to keep my Miltank around. So this is the first time I play this team as well. I have exciting ideas as well for a different team, but I want to have more time to actually figure out, I don't know, like just generally like a team around it, which I haven't got the time for it yet. So stay tuned for that. There are a few Pokemon that I still have on the list of Pokemon I need to try out for this meta. Gyro Ball is actually just really not the greatest move, is it? Oh, there's sub out here. Okay, I have my Gyro Ball now. Here's the issue. I know what they're trying to achieve here, and I know that they're gonna achieve it, so let's go for Gyro Ball. Here now I can go into my Drapion, and I gotta try to go straight for my Awkward here. Okay. I know it's not gonna knock them out, but it's gonna get there before they're gonna debuff me. This is definitely the thing that I should do here, and that does work out a little bit better. Also, Facecam is a bit bigger this time around, which I feel like makes way more sense. I will change the layout and everything as well over the next few weeks still until the new season starts. Again, next season is going to be even more interesting for streaming because we have a new season where ranks are allowed again. And B, we are going to have a season where I'm going to try to hit Legend again on an, basic encounter with nothing on it. So that's going to be an interesting one. Can't wait for that. But yeah, this season is just gonna be dry until EOIC, which is at least at the end of this week. EOIC is kind of something I'm looking really forward to. That's something that I kind of want to see as well, if I can do something towards that. We're also having that same weekend, I think, 2 events, don't we? We have the raid day for the Enomoris, where there is going to be a video coming up for sure as well for that event. And we're going to have the Meowth raid day there, so that's going to be something interesting. Foul play. I would like to catch the next move, but I'm not able to swap out yet. Now I am swapping out, and it's not going to be enough. That's perfect. I thought it was good timing, but apparently it wasn't, and so we're going to have 2 Grimmsnarls against us in the back, which is sadly a health counter to the Pokemon that we're actually bringing, so fantastic. I lose Peter as well. Think I had a chance otherwise, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 23%. 23% from my phone. We're running out of energy here, but we're gonna be able to still do a few battles here for sure. Yeah, again. Why are you disconnecting now? You didn't even give me the sound effect. I just saw it on the stream first. Slow charging. That's fantastic. Okay, it works then. So, I just leave my phone in a certain position and then doesn't disconnect really that often, which is going to be better. I have a different cable I want to try out as well, which hopefully fixes the issue as well. But I'm thinking as well that I have another phone here that still works out quite well, which is my old phone, especially for battling, which I might just try for streaming as well, which I want to see if that's maybe even better, because that one isn't broken. Like the charging port is absolutely fine, and then I wouldn't have the issue. So could be a play. But again, I'm excited for the new season. I'm excited for... Not this. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not meaning you with that. I'm just meaning that I finally queue up against someone. And that's happening, so... I don't know. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. Cool. Oh, next opponent. I know him. I've met him, I think, multiple times in person. At regionals. So, shout out to you. I think he's from Netherlands. I am fairly certain. But could be absolutely wrong. Yeah, cool dude. No. He's on my friend list as well, for sure. He's absolutely on my friend list. I know that I'm fairly certain I had him in EOICS. No, in Gdansk, I think I met him before as well. So, shout out to everyone. I will try, by the way, as well, to be at the regional in Prague, if someone wants to go there as well. I will try my best to get there. But I have to see first. But I will try my absolute best. I will shield that. I will absolutely shield it. Yeah, wild charge coming through. I'm fairly certain I don't have one yet, so I can go for this move, so I have a little bit more energy. I'm now at -2, but... Oh, like, I'm at -2 shields, sorry. I'm tired. I'm so tired, man. Draping comes in, that's fine. I can take a hit, but can I outspeed them is the question. That is the question. Crunch coming through. I should be able to. Yes, I am able to. So now it's the final Pokemon, basically. I highly doubt that they're going to shield a move like this. Like, that is going to make no sense. Yeah, exactly. What do you have in the back? Oh. Okay. Frostless. Thought it was best for me to just farm them down, but now I realize I don't actually do a lot of damage here against them. They have just a charge move. I hope it's not going to be enough to knock me out. Avalanche. Okay, it's not, so I can go for another fast move. Ah, come on. I need to go for another fast move in order to have a chance of winning this one. Ah, never mind. I'm gonna stop here. I hope I have a move stored. I hope I have a move stored. Okay, I hope I survive this summer with like 1 HP and have the Steel type move stored. That would be fantastic. Please survive this avalanche. I do with 1 HP. Exactly kind of what I wanted to have here. And I might be able to still win this. It feels like watching on a 0.5x. I know. This is the thing as well. Back in the day when I streamed as well again after doing only YouTube for a while, I won. Good game. Gyro Ball. Tech move. I will not won this with Body Slam here at all. This is the way. See ya later. Bye-bye. Yeah, but basically I had a time where I was streaming on YouTube already as well. That was 1.5 years ago for a little bit. And basically I had only comments coming in every single time. Like, why you playing on half speed? It's so funny because everybody on YouTube, of course, is like watching just content on double speed. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I do think, though, streaming is great. Personally, I think streaming is generally the best kind of content, really. if you have the time to sit down and actually enjoy stuff. Like, YouTube is great in order to have, like, information compressed into, like, one thing. But I feel like streaming has such a nice niche, and, like, it's such a nice, I don't know, more honest approach to things. Like, I can't hide my battles here. Like, you see, like, I hit Legend with Ferret on stream. And everybody cannot tell me anymore that I'm washed. There's nothing to hide here. I don't hide anything in my videos, to be fair, either. Which is funny because people think they do, but I don't. So yeah, I love streaming. I actually think streaming is fantastic. And I know that, of course, next season is going to be way more interesting for basically everything. And especially towards the content that I want to do on here. So this is just the start. I honestly, like, I'm literally counting the days when this season is over. I just really hope, I really hope that we're gonna get the information towards the new season already with EYC, because the issue is, if we don't get it there is maybe the week afterwards still a time frame where they could release it, but the issue is if they have like a big event like that, which they have now again as well with the Go Tour coming up, a lot of times what they have is that they don't like to release a new season before like this event is over. But the Go Tour is now on the final weekend, so the only thing that makes a lot of sense is if we would release the new season information basically at EOSC. So let's see. Beedrill. Bug bite against us. We're going to be able to go for the body slam spam here. I read chat afterwards. It's a long message. I am not going to be able to read this throughout the battle right now, but I will read it afterwards. Because I forgot what they had in the lead again. I have to shield with the Exeter. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Everybody was shocked I wasn't running pure fast move pressure. What team was that? I actually should have won against Jose Henry there, but I misplayed quite a bit because I just completely forgot about the new timing of like my Melodic. Like my Melodic got access to Awkward Tail this season, and I don't know what I was thinking there. If it just would have went for my chart move, I would have won that game for sure. But just like he played out perfectly, at the end. But I misplayed it quite a bit. But I forgot what team I was running. I wasn't running any fast pressure team, was I? I was running Grimmsnarl, Caesar Seeking, and Politoad. Yeah, I was kind of devastated that I lost the battle because I was just like, I can go for an extra farm there. But even if they swapped out there, I would have won the battle. But I just misplayed. I wanted to make a shot towards it as well, but I just didn't have the time the last 2 days because the little tiny one just didn't really give me a lot of time to work. So, close on there. I could have maybe won this battle. But, yeah, short's gonna be hopefully happening tomorrow again. But currently I don't really doing gameplay, and I want to do more guides coming up as well. Because especially the next week is going to be so dry PvP-wise. Like, we have this cup, which is stale. Which I think, by the way, is a great cup for EOSC. I don't think it's a bad cup at all for EOSC. Personally, at least. I know, like, some people might disagree with that. But I think it's a very interesting cup for EOSC. But I also feel like it's a very bad cup for Go Bad League. It's just repetitive things. It's just, I don't know, like, there's not really a lot going on for PvP here. But I do think it's one of the cooler cups for Sure 6 Pick 3 just because you only have one event with it. I think if you had more events with it as well, would be a little bit of a awkward matter there, but I'm quite alright with it there. But next week we have Master League coming up. There are a few Master League Pokemon that I just want to try out. I might do some theme teams for Master League, like the... Oh, Politoad! It's hilarious! We're just even just talking about it. Like those trios, like the creational trio. We have, yeah, Zekrom, Kyurem, Reshiram. But it's not gonna be interesting next week either. Like it's just Master League in this cup. It's like, I don't know. And we have Love Cup and Great League. Love Cup is usually a good cup, but I know why we don't even have Love Cup during the current time period. Okay, I know why we don't have Love Cup during the time period where the Valentine's Day is actually around, because we have the ERC at the same time. So it all is kind of, I don't know. It's just all a bit mad. Okay. That's not a bad one for us. To my first most US show 6 pick 3 in Armor Cup. The first matchup is against best player from the local group. I guess that's good. Always go in with an open mindset. At the end of the day, like when I went to tournaments as well, a lot of times I felt like, okay, I don't have the experience that other players have. Yes, I know I do that like for YouTube. I do a lot of battles just generally. I fully get that. Don't get me wrong. Like I fully get that. But the thing is here, I don't do those practice tournaments. I don't, like, yeah, we were at 3,000 ELO. Now we are below that, which in this time currently is where nobody is playing games anymore, apparently. But, yeah, like, I was beating a lot of opponents that I would have usually not been thinking I would be able to beat because I had so much more experience. Kazim! Actually, I think I lost against him at the regional, but I played against him recently and won. Thanks for the disconnect. I hope this works. I think I lagged the turn now in the beginning because of it, but yeah, maybe. Okay, great. It doesn't even want to reconnect again. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We're going to go for a move shield soon anyway. Okay. I have currently Drapion against Drapion. There we go. Swap just out now. Now you're gonna see everything. I feel like that we need an update to the PvP rank for HC. Meta sims are really mismatched. Yeah, I do feel like, again, I made the first video that I made as well is that Spiders, I don't agree with the #1 spot on it. Like, that was literally the first video I made on YouTube towards this meta. And I still stick by that. Like, I still think that the Spidops would... Why is now disconnecting? That Spidops would not be a Pokemon that I would put at #1 spot at all. I think Spidops is a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Like, I do think that Spidops is a very solid Pokemon to run. But I don't think it's the #1 spot. Nando Chestnut. That is interesting. Defense drop from the opponent, by the way, is actually really nice for me. And Nando's Chestnut. Again, there's going to be a video, by the way, coming out as well towards IVs on my channel after this one. So, there is some more intel towards certain IVs. Why is it now disconnecting? I was so fine for the entire first 20 minutes. And now it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna disconnect every 5 seconds. Because I think that's funny. Reshots in my time. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I have to change things around after this one. This is taking the absolute... I will try to stop out now. Which regionals? Like, which regionals is your town? I don't have anything coming close to any of my towns, by the way. Like, the closest regional that I think happened was the one I was as a caster in Frankfurt. That's by far the closest one. But what I have actually is the next Go Fest really close to me. The next Go Fest is not in Germany, but it's in Copenhagen. That is literally just above, like, a few hours above me. Okay, nice catch. I don't think it really matters too much to catch here. Like, it's literally just, I think, 3-hour drive north, and then you're fine. I think I'll win this. Personally, I do think I win this. Because I have a charge move star, don't I? Unless they catch, like, the... I think I win the Peter even against them. So I should be Canal right here. Okay. I think I have move. Yeah. Goodbye. Nothing they can do here. I always use 15, 15, 15. It is actually funny because there's going to be a part of the video where I show that sometimes it's... Okay, I'll win this with all 3 Pokemon. I beat Kazim now twice. Do you visit Copenhagen for Pokemon Go Fest? I don't know yet. I think personally, no. I do think I'm still going to skip it. The thing is, we are gonna be gone... yeah, I have to change something with the cable now, sorry. We are gonna be gone for the summer to visit my girlfriend's family in Ireland. And that's just gonna be otherwise too much. That's just gonna be too much. GoFest is during a time as well where it's a bit more difficult for me to travel, so even though it's close, I'm very likely not gonna be there. Yeah, Prague. Again, I'm gonna try to be in Prague if someone is gonna go there. Oh yeah, you're gonna be there anyway then, right? So yeah, I will very likely gonna be in Prague. But I have to see still. I still have to, like, the tournament itself is not live yet, so I can't imagine this is gonna sell out. At least personally, I can't imagine that. I do think that next season, like just generally after the next World Championship, I do think a lot is gonna change for Pokemon Go PvP. Personally, I do think there is gonna be more coming up towards it, because Pokemon Go is so important for the Pokemon company itself. Yeah, maybe whoever is owning it doesn't see it in that way, but for the Pokemon company, this is one of the most important games in the current franchise, and that's by quite a margin. It's kind of nearly on the same level as the main series games. Like, realistically, yes, this is feeding from the main series games, but this is literally the game that kind of connects the entire franchise together. Like, it's a game that runs I completely forgot about this move. Good job, me. I'm definitely clearly paying attention. It's kind of the they catch this move, that's hilarious. It's the game that completely kind of holds everything together, because it's a game that you can play in between. There's no other game that kind of keeps you going from one main series title to the next one. There's no thing that is comparable to what Pokemon Go does. So there's absolutely nothing there. But yeah, I hope I can be in Prague for that tournament. I would like to go to Utrecht as well. The main reason is I didn't been to Utrecht before. I did do the tournament there. I got up to place number 3, but I dropped into the losers bracket, I think, in round number 2. And I just had to play so many battles that at the end of the day, I've actually not seen a singular thing from the city itself. I haven't seen a singular thing from the city. Which is, of course, not really ideal. Like, I would like to see something from Utrecht as well. I was there with my sister. Like, she was stuck at this tournament as well. I was like, sorry. At least I got a medal home, okay? That's something, isn't it? I'm gonna lose this one here. I'm not gonna have enough HP. But yeah, I got my number 3 medal there. And it's kind of unfortunate because... what's your thoughts on the best finish limit? I believe it's 5 right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Anyway, yeah. That was my best tournament, which is kind of funny because I just brought some absolute random stuff. But I haven't competed, I think, for over a year now in tournaments. I think 1.5 years. The last tournament I competed in was the last EOIC. Yeah, actually it was the last EOIC, I think. So it was just a year ago. But I wouldn't even say I competed there because I just went there for the vibes. And I dropped out myself after the first round because I had my spot in the Pokemon Center. And you don't know where to go there. Like, you don't know when you're gonna be able to go to the tournaments. Yeah, but you're going to be able to go into the Pokemon Center. Sorry, I'm just tired, sorry. And you only get, like, I think allocated like a day prior. And it was literally... Then again, you don't also know... No, actually, you can choose when you get into the tournament, but into the Pokemon Center, but you can't choose when you start the tournament. And I was in the last group of the tournament. And I was there basically at 9 AM in order to start, but my group only started at like 3 PM. And this was exactly when I had to also go into the Pokemon Center. I was like, I'm not gonna just try risking playing games, then missing out on that. I'll go on the Flash. Fellow Shark, shout to you. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Your top 5 plays? This rule. That's what I mean. I feel like it's fair. I feel like it makes sense. But then again, it's just awkward. I feel like the entire system is a bit designed to be around people who pay a lot and go to every tournament. Like at the end of the day, it's a very, very expensive hobby. Like going to all of those tournaments is very much expensive. Why are you running Shadow Ball? Like out of all the things possible, you run Shadow Ball. But yeah, the entire system itself, I hope they overhaul it for the next season. Like personally, I do think they kind of need to overhaul the entire system a little bit. Like what I mean mainly with it is that I wish that they would go ahead and change the entire point system a little bit. Oh, they have Beedrill. Oh no. I don't like Beedrill. Please does super effective fast move damage here. And charge with pressure. Okay, let's hop out into the Kingdra. Let's stay for a bit. Okay. I don't know really how to play this right now. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Apparently this Pokemon is not too great so far. This could be an Outrage, but I'm going to call the bait. I think it's gonna be Swift. I can't see them going for an Outrage. I'm tired. I'm honestly, like, that is not working out here for me today. That's going to be a good game. Well done there. It's like 400 to compete it. Yeah. You didn't even leave the country. Yeah, that's too much. Like, that's honestly, like, but they can't change anything towards it at the end of the day. It's not Pokemon's fault. It's just on how much things cost. Like, you can't. Like, unless you do more online tournaments, which currently for Pokemon Go at least there's no setup for that. Like, there's no point of doing that. You won't be able to really have any fix for that, realistically. I will stream on the other phone soon. Actually, I just want to see now on how this is gonna go. Just have to see on if I have visor on this phone. I'm just gonna do it after this battle. Just see if my other phone is just better for it. Then I just don't have it. I have a streaming phone then. Because the other phone works fine and I don't really need to worry about the cable then. But yeah. Crocodile. I can't wait for the next season, honestly. Like, I fully get everyone who's currently not watching content. Like, I wouldn't personally, like, I wouldn't go ahead and, I don't know. Like, I appreciate everyone who still is watching my videos right now as well. But it's been, like, such a, like, I don't see who is benefiting from the interlude season at all. I will change, by the way, phone after this one. I just don't really see on what is any, like, who's achieving anything from that. Like, we haven't had a change towards it. Like, I hope after USC we get a change. I just assume now at this point that they just decide, okay, yeah, we're getting too close to USC. We can't really pull it out right now and be like, yeah, have fun with it, and as long as, like, it doesn't have bugs or whatever. So I assume that's what's currently happening. But, like, now imagine there is nothing happening for Pokemon Go. Like, imagine there's absolutely, they're just like, okay, we go for an interlude season, we'll have fun. Because the issue that I have personally is, there is no communication. There has not been said anything towards, like, okay, that is the reason why we have currently an interlude season going on. It's going to change then we don't even know if the next season is going to be a normal season, or if this is going to be the normal thing for PvP now. This is just going to be a casual thing. Who knows? Honestly. I'm not partnering with Niantic or anything. Would be cool though. It's something that I always said I would like to do. If the opportunity would arise eventually or whatever, I would like to be able to do content towards events early. That's basically what I'm more looking into. Like, what I would love to do is just, we have, for example, like those in-game events which you have all the time basically. Like some, like the I don't know, like any kind of recent in-game event, basically, those normal ones that we have all the time. I would like to just go ahead and make a video towards them by, like, out of the lens of a PvPer. So, like, which Pokemon are interesting, but, like, basically, when I see those news, it's gonna be, like, basically this time here, it's gonna be changed after this. It's basically gonna be the evening time for me anyway, and I'm not gonna sit down and make a video, and in the morning it's not news anymore, it's just like old school stuff. And it's just like, it doesn't work out for me for the effort to put into it, unless I knew about things earlier, which I just don't know. Like, I just don't have the information for it. So, that would be something I would be actually super interested in. I would love to be able to make content towards events early. That would be really fantastic. I had a ranked in the casual mode. I built Pokemon right after finishing my sets because I needed the dust. I can test it until tomorrow, unless I have to find it. Yeah. I personally, I'm just gonna change phones real quick and see if this is gonna work out. Personally, I would actually prefer to just have more different game modes. I would like to see just a Show 6 Pick 3 game mode and a Go Battle League game mode. And if the Show 6 Pick 3 game mode is literally just here for wait, give me a second. If the Show 6 Pick 3 one is there for like no rewards, or basically, then so be it. Like, honestly, so be it. Okay. This is gonna fix everything now. This should be the window catcher here. Where is it? That is the wrong visor. There we go. Look at that. That is my other phone. And that other phone, look, I can just throw it around. It doesn't disconnect anymore. And I do think that is maybe what I'm gonna do moving forward, because I'm not gonna pay for my phone to be repaired for the charging port, because I think this is all gonna be totally fine here. Look. Absolutely fantastic. And now I don't have disconnects anymore, because it's actually fully connected. I actually want to see real quick if my... Oh wait, I actually have to hide this then real quick, because it could show my email or whatever. Just want to change my settings to see if it's the right settings for it. It is indeed the right settings, so I can... Just want to see for the frame rate. This is an older phone, but like an older phone that is actually less broken than my new phone. Fantastic. No more disconnects though. So instead, 3 of my battle ready Pokemon from previous tournament stuff, untaking them. Ah, fantastic. Happened to me before as well though, that I deleted a few of them. Like, I know I had an Alolan Muk, which now nobody would use anymore, but back in the day was top meta for a certain duration. And I was like, where is it gone? And I definitely deleted it somewhere. I do one more sets after this one, and then I'm just gonna call it a day, because it has been a bit of a day. I need to have a bit of a rest. So, one more set after this one. But I want to try something different. I want to try something very different after this one. This is going to be my final game with this specific team. I'm, by the way, not playing perfect today. I'm absolutely not playing perfect today. I don't have the current headspace for it. But, again, there's going to be another day where we're going to play and we destroy them all again. But right now, it's not the day. But I'm so excited. I have to say, I'm so excited for the things. For the Follow the Masked Asian. I'm so excited for the new season just because I can play the my other account basically and try to see if I'm going to be able to hit Legend with that one. I just need a challenge. I need a challenge in this game, and if the Niantic/Scopely is not doing it for me, I just have to make myself a challenge, and I can't wait to do it again. I just hope I'm going to be able to hit Legend, because I actually think there is a... Like, the last time I knew from the beginning that I would be able to hit Legend with the Road to Glory account, because I knew that the spawns that we had, it was during COVID, was way easier. The spawns that we had was fine, but like for the Road to Glory account itself, I barely gonna play the account outside of battles. It's basically just battles only, nearly. just some home spawns. I'm not gonna go out with that account to play it. So it's a different challenge. It's like honestly just such a different challenge. Always very difficult tournament ones, yeah. Like mine wasn't a tournament one at the end of the day, it was an Ultra League mug that I deleted. It's still unfortunate. Sometimes, like there was one occasion which I find kind of find mad. There was one time where like, oh, do I outspeed them? I don't think I do. I think they outspeed me. They should outspeed me. Yeah. But I got to now, and I lose. Kingdra seems to be very broken right now, by the way. I would recommend you run Kingdra. I will go for Master League, I think, for the upcoming week. I will very like to just do Master League content. And I will very likely just do a different video every day, basically. Like, for different topics. I can't see myself play this cup for much longer. Like, I've done my videos towards this cup already. I don't really see myself playing this cup anymore. Basically what I want to do here though is Venomoth. Psywave Venomoth. It's gonna be the best team ever. We're gonna have Zangoose as our Saysop here. That's a team, by the way, that is inspired by my girlfriend's team. And we have a Vigoroth in the back. We're gonna go full anti-meta. That's an absolute anti-meta team. It's gonna be way more fun anyway. So stay tuned for that. But again, yeah, I'm just excited for the new season. I think everybody is. Everybody is. I just really hope that we get the MOOOOVE update already next week or something. Because then we have 2 weeks to kind of prepare for that. And in terms of as well, like for content for myself, like I always love to go over all the things for the new season. And I can't wait for the next MOOOOVE update because I do feel like there's a lot of potential for things to change. But even if things don't change a lot, which I could see happening, but then again, actually the next MOOOOVE update should be a bit actually of a bigger one. So, curious. Okay, we have to stop out of here. But it's okay. It's a bad lead matchup. Can stop out into Zangoose. And I don't know if they know what I know, but I'm going to be able to destroy them now. Shiny Shadow Charizard performed at Birmingham. Charizard was actually the Pokemon that I got my best tournament result with as well, I think. Fairly certain I had Charizard on my team. Back in the day with a Wing Attack, I think, still. Okay. But yeah, Licky and Jason are everywhere currently. They're too broken. I feel like they need to have a nerf towards themselves. I get at least one shield here from the opponent or the KO. I do think that they're just gonna give me the shield. Should have went for double class comment, would have made waste it. Okay, never mind. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a bit awkward because they can farm me down again. I think that's just their goal to farm me down. Okay. Gonna swap here. But I think I'm screwed. I do think I'm screwed here. I do think this might be... yeah. Because my issue is I need to get rid of the final shield from the opponent. I'm never going to be able to do that. They have way too much energy. Ah, this cup is just really not it, isn't it? This is just not the cup. I will play Master League next stream. Absolutely gonna play Master League next stream. I actually have a lot of fun Master League Pokemon to try out. I have like so many Pokemon built for Master League that I haven't actually given a try yet. And I got the boost here in the last one. That was a bit of a tough matchup though. Like, not gonna lie, that was quite a bit of a tough matchup. So like Master League is gonna be mainly what I'm gonna do next week. Like, just I want to build slacking for Master League still, but I don't have Stardust right now. I have absolutely 0 Stardust. Because there's no cool event currently going on either. Oh, come on, man. I can stop out here at least. I have 2 good answers in the back. I do super effective damage with my fast moves here. And I do super effective damage with my other Pokemon as well. So this is actually so much better for streaming now. Like, battling wise, it's fine. It's not as good as the other one, absolutely not, but it's fine. Alright, close combat. Is it my team? Oh, okay, we will never find out. Oh, they try to even go for... I wonder if they're gonna shield this move here, because I don't know if they know my accounts. They do shield this move, okay. Oh, I get the boost here. Unfortunate, but I actually might be able to just win with just my Vigor at this point. I can just let the move go here. And I should be maybe fine here. Let's see. Wall charge, it's fine. Drop your defense. They stop, that's fine as well, because I can farm you. I can't farm you in time, but it's okay. Shields down on my side, shields down on the opponent's side. I know their final Pokemon, and I know I should be able... Oh, okay. I didn't know their final Pokemon yet, sorry. But I know it now. They do have a charge move stored on the other thing. And I assume that they're gonna try to snipe me. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna go straight for the move. Because they should know that I need to go... Wait. Ah, okay, never mind. I had no chance here. I absolutely no chance. I had to go for the move here, but they have a charge move stored on their double. Yeah, close one though. And I had a horrible lead again. I had only horrible leads so far. That's fine. That is fine. I have Hundo level 50 slacking. It's terrible that he's my gym defender. Like, that's my issue is actually not only the starters. Like, I have now 500,000 starters. It's not that great. I have a lot of Pokemon actually built that I want to still try out. I want to make a video towards my Shando Mewtwo. Absolutely. I have a lot of Pokemon I kind of want to just make videos towards. Like even Dialga. But my best slacking, I have actually a few built. Because back in the day I built every shiny that I got. And that was just like the highest CP one. My one has actually just garbage stats. I don't want to spend 250,000. Thanks for the follow. Funnily enough, here this slacking here is actually trade from my brother. This is the widest old name in Pokemon Go. How many Shandos do I have? We will find out now. And shiny. I have 10. They're all spoofed, of course. Absolutely. I spoofed myself a Shando Mewtwo from Go Battle League rewards from the Great League Remix Cup. Spoofed myself that. Absolutely. I spoofed myself a Palkia from a remote raid. I spoofed myself the Meloetta from yeah, the training. All spoofed. I spoofed myself this one from a trade. I spoofed myself this one from a trade with my girlfriend. I caught this one actually in the wild. I caught this one as a home spawn, which is kind of funny. Like I got this one just like randomly bit home. This is hatched from a 7-kilometer egg. This is from an egg as well during the Lostheart quest day. It's a Shanto Pichu, of course it has to be hatched. And that's it. So as you see, all of them are spoofed. Not. Yeah, I have my Meloetta. I could build my Meloetta as well. I have the candy for it, but... What the hell? I just don't really see the point currently of playing Meloetta. It got buffed only recently, but it's quite garbage in the current meta, I feel like. I just don't really like the Pokemon itself. I got a Hundo Shaman before, though, from an encounter. It's not the Shando Shaman, but I got a Hundo Shaman from Go First Berlin, where I was in person. Yeah, Meloetta is a good choice. I just hope, thanks for the follow on YouTube, I just hope that it is going to Be a bit better in the future. Bad timing for me. Going for one more fast move. I just hope it's gonna be a bit better in the future. That's all I can hope here. Oh, nice damage. Oh, that's a mistake. 2. Do they know my moveset even? Do they know Zangoose moveset? When we are getting Centiscorch Spice? Good question. Oh, they didn't know my moveset. I don't think they knew my moveset. Is it? It's good right now. I could still build it again. Like I'm willing to build practically anything if I would have starters. I just don't have starters. I don't have really a good place of getting starters right now. Like I drive around currently anyway because I have to in the morning. But I barely catch Pokemon even with like Go++ on. Like I'm out for like half an hour or something and I catch like 20 Pokemon. Where's my starters gone? I don't know. Oh, okay. My Lodic. I will try to go for just 2 Poison Fangs here and see if what they're gonna say to me. They're gonna say shield. Okay, that's fine. 2. I should survive that and I should be able to go for another Poison Fang and then swap out. And then they're double debuffed. Right? Yeah. So... just have to hope they'll somehow win this matchup. I just hope that dogs somehow disappear. I really want to say dogs disappear. Thank you very much. I win now, right? I just go straight. I'm not gonna even risk anything here. Yeah, I win. Because I just didn't know my Zangoose moveset. They just had no idea about my Zangoose moveset. Bye bye. Goodbye, sir. See ya later. Oh, I can't, honestly, like, it's just for me personally, I just can't wait for battles to be meaningful again. That's all I'm looking for. Because this is the thing which bothers me. I have a ton of ideas for content. I have a ton of ideas for content for you to help, like, climbing. But who cares currently about climbing? Like, nobody. So... yeah, I like that. I'm just thinking currently on like what kind of shorts I want to do for tomorrow, and there are a lot of like ideas that I have towards shorts that I want to do for the upcoming season, but they're just all not viable if there's no ranking. So there's nothing that I can do about that. But Crispy Chris can do something about it. By the way, afterwards it's gonna be the last battle, and we stream for an hour. I think that's fair. I would have streamed more if I had more sleep tonight, but I didn't have a lot of sleep, and so. Yeah, that is all how we didn't really want it to happen. But this is actually how I wanted to happen, because now I can drop the opponent's stats here. And I can swap out into my Vigoroth, and I do massive amounts of damage with my fast move. Oh, they're gonna get knocked out by this fast move. I just shield once because it was an Earthquake, I'm fine. Oh, Hyper Beam. Get wrecked against the shield here. Did not work out, did it? Did it work out for yourself? I doubt it. I absolutely doubt it. Let's see. Rockset. Doing some fantastic damage, actually. Let's see. They are going to go up for the perfect amount, but I'm not really caring too much about it because I can farm them down with Psywave. Psywave 8. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, I wanted to swap out. I just wanted to swap out. Oh, now I'm gonna lose the battle because I couldn't swap out. I could have kept the move there. That is so unfortunate. I tried to swap. I'm just Fat Fang. I've Fat Fang a lot of times recently for swapping. I have no idea why. Don't know. I really don't know. Rock Tomb. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this battle. I have one more battle afterwards, and I'm just gonna call it a day because that is gonna be enough. Then we're gonna stream for an hour, And again, the Steam's gonna be like so much better next season. Like I just can't wait to do the Road to Glory. Like trust me, we can actually go afterwards into the Road to Glory account real quick. I can show you, give you like a little bit of a sneak peek for the people who are actually watching it right now. I think I'm gonna do that for a bit, and then we're gonna call it. Cause Road to Glory account. There is of course stuff already on from the last time. Running Megahorn over Trailblaze and Aureatus worth it for this meta? I wouldn't run Trailblaze. If I was you and you want to run Aureatus, I would go ahead and run... Wait, there's the thing down here. Sorry. I would run Cross Poison. Cross Poison's better. I don't see the point of Megahorn, personally. I think Lunge is just safer. But Cross Poison allows you to hit Grimmsnarl for super effective damage, as well as the cheapest move that you can get on this Pokemon. I played Aureatus, especially in the beginning of this meta, a ton. And Cross Poison saved my ass a lot of times, especially because you're going to be able to boost yourself up by 2 stages as well, which is fantastic. So, yeah, I would go for Cross Poison if I was you. But you know, I see actually the comment correctly, like, yeah, Meloida is currently not great in the Master League. I would just not build it. Like, personally, I just wouldn't currently build this Pokemon. It just needs better coverage, and like I feel like actually it would have the other form, based on what it has on paper on that form, actually looks better. It actually looks way, way better in that form. But we currently don't have it, and so that is going to be an issue. The last battle here is taking its good time. Let's see. Mr. McCalvin, very certain he's on my friend list, or he's watching my videos. I'm very certain I know him. Grimmsnarl lead. Come on, we have Cross Poison. Not Cross Poison, we have Poison Fang. Okay, let's stop out into the Licky Licky, allowing me to... Okay, I want to win this final battle here now against Mr. McCalvin. No. Okay. I will shield this move just in case it's going to be something hard hitting. What's the secret move? Ah, sorry. We don't play this team anymore. We were playing Gyro Ball on Miltank. You can still, like, on YouTube and on Twitch, you can still look into what we were doing prior. We were playing Gyro Ball on it, which was there to hit Frostless and Grimmsnarl for super effective damage that you usually wouldn't be able to hit. This was a team that I stole. Now, of course, we're running something different right now, but we're just running this for the memes. This is the last battle as well. I'm just going to go into the Road to Glory account afterwards just to showcase. Because, yeah, we still would have sets left, but I'm not going to do any more sets today. Like, realistically, I'm just burnt out of this meta as well. I didn't need to shield this. I don't know, I just panicked there. That makes zero sense to shield this move up. They still got another one though, right? Okay, well, doesn't really matter. But yeah, currently it's just... I just don't like this meta, personally, for Go Bad League. It's just mainly for any kind of limited meta currently, based on what they have been doing with them. They just die after... just a little bit, basically. Just after a little bit. They always kind of go down into a position where, like, it's just not fun to play anymore. Okay. Foul play, don't knock me out. I have Poison here. Never mind, I don't have Poison there. That means I have to go into my Zangoose, and now I'm gonna die because I'm too late. Fantastic! I thought I had a Body Slam stored, but I clearly didn't pay enough attention to the battle. Foul play is going to nearly knock me out here. They swap out, knock me out now. If I would have had them into farming range now for my Vigor, that would have been ideal, but this is not going to happen today. But this is then going to be it for this one. We lost a lot of Elo, which is honestly fantastic. I enjoyed that a lot because I don't want to really have Elo right now. We had so many Q times with the current meta that we have. It just... Yeah, look, here was on my friend list. Here you go. You can see I'm lucky. I have 20 million lucky eggs. I just don't need them. I have so much XP. They're just thrown at you. You don't even want them. I'm just gonna hide this real quick, and we can go real quick into the Road to Glory account. That's gonna be for the next season then. Just can't really show the email and stuff. There we go. And that's gonna be our mission for next week. next week. Yeah, next season, basically. I do catch sometimes some Pokemon here as well. The last one was actually on the community day. Here I can choose also a random group to join. Thank you very much. Did I get any rewards from the last one? I doubt it. But this is going to be the account. We're at level 41. This is where we ended the last time. What challenge is starting right now? I didn't even know that. Oh no, there's a global challenge. Send gifts right now. What do we get? Timed research awarding encounters with spinner with heart pattern. Okay, I didn't even know that this existed. Very cool. But anyway, this is the account that we have to play with. There is a few encounters just in there from even some are actually from raids. I did do a few raids. I had to do a few raids for a researcher was there where I needed to trade over the Pokemon for the Ultra Beast research. This was the only way of getting Katana for the Great League level. I did this with this account when it was first out, which was 2021. That's where I had some raids and a few trades in there as well. But the rest is literally just from random catches. And I hit 2021 was where I did this series. Where I started this one, or where I ended this one as well. And I won actually and got up to Legend with this Pokemon. Which showcases on how important IVs actually are, or not. But this is what we have to work with. We don't have a lot of Pokemon built here. We have Froster still built, we have Drifblim built. We have a Slowbro with 1 move. We have a Dedenne, which has, okay, double move. The Ninetales I only got now recently with Chilling Water just because I wanted to not miss out on both of the Ninetales. That's why I have both of them here. We have a Talonflame, which is kind of cool. We have a Vigoroth, which is just not good anymore. Empoleon, which is interesting. We have another Dedenne that isn't built. We have a Golbat that is actually built if you want to play Golbat. But yeah, we don't have a lot on this account, and that's gonna be fun. That's all that we have. That's all that we have. It's just an account for Go Battle League, basically. I have at least a few incubators I can put on, which those eggs will never hatch anyway. So, what actually in the 7-kilometer eggs here right now? A Geodude that can't even load on. That's kind of funny because those eggs are from 2021 as well. Again, I haven't actually played this account at all ever since. So that's gonna be an interesting one here. I caught too many Pokemon now, which is fantastic as well. But again here, this is kind of the Pokemon that I caught. This was just the Wattpal event where I was like having the idea again, just opened the game again. And then I here haven't played basically ever since... That was 2023 actually with the raid event that we needed to do in order to get all of those level 15 Ultra Beasts. That was this event. And then the last few Pokemon were 2022, basically. It's, I think, where the event, where this account ended. I think it started from the December season and went over to February, where I hit Legend then with this account. That's where all of the Pokemon are from. So I haven't played this account basically since 2022. Which is fun, though. Like, I can't wait to try this out again. I have a Venusaur that I can build. And back in the day, I couldn't actually check IVs either, which is a bit more tougher, which I have now the option. So that's going to be kind of a bit more interesting. Scraft is going to be a fun Pokemon as well that I could try to build. So like there's a lot of potential here, but it's going to be a tough one. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thanks so much for joining in. I will be back most likely on Thursday again for Master League. I'm not going to play anything else. I'm definitely going to play Master League. And I will mostly have some fun there. I will mostly play something absolute nonsense. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will see you then on Thursday. Yeah. My hat is not there right now. It's just not enough Steve. Hopefully until then I'm gonna catch up a little bit on that. See you then. Have a good one. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye bye. Also, video's gonna be live now for IVs. Check that one out. Please. Please check that one out. I'm gonna put this live now immediately. So, see ya then.